Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. This is episode. Oh, I can say episode 200. Vlog 200 actually. I actually got a good call. I got a call from my younger brother today. Good news is the baby's coming. If you haven't heard already or haven't known, it's already my younger brother who happens to be married and already has a wife. They're expecting the baby anytime now. The contractions have started up actually as of yesterday. So we're expecting the baby to come up probably sometime today or within the next little while, the next couple of days. So with that happening, I'm going to be an uncle. And my parents are going to be grandfather and grandmother, or Oma and Opa in German. So that's a good thing. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet. They didn't want to know either until the baby comes out, so which is cool. Some people want to know right away whether it's a boy or a girl. Uh, Others, like my brother, which I totally respect, wants to keep it as when the baby comes out. So, thumbs up for that. And I'm going to be hearing soon from them whether the baby has already come out or not. So, just waiting to hear up on that. And they're doing very well. Myself, I just finished off a long walk. I usually do my exercise on a daily basis, around 2 hours and a half sometimes, depending on how I feel. And besides having the fractured arm, I'm kind of basing myself down, not as much as I usually do, because I usually go anywhere between 15 and 25,000 steps a day. So because of that, because of the shoulder itself, I'm being a little bit more down, just base it down a little bit, but still try to get over 14, over the minimum of 10,000 steps per day. And I can tell you, sometimes it's fun, just going out for a walk for an hour or two a day, away from work and all that. When I'm at work, I usually do my exercises in the morning, and also exercise during lunchtime if I have, and maybe on the way back home, going back to the subway station and then back to the car and all that. Grab a little walk there too at the same time to make things a little bit easier, and that usually does me good. And that's usually about an hour and a half to 2 hours every day, Monday through Sunday. So, and I can tell you one thing: having exercise on a daily basis is a good thing. I suggest everybody do a little walking. It doesn't have to be so intense. I'm not saying doing 3, 4, 5 hours a day, but at least an hour, 2 hours should be good. Should be good for anybody. Even if you're wearing high heels, just go. Bring some flats with you, and just go for a small stroll. It doesn't have to be huge because that all adds up by the end of the day. What else? Shoulder is getting better slowly. Fracture's still there. I'm taking my medication, taking it easy. After I'm done with this vlog here itself, I'm going to be lying down in my bed and prop my feet up just to relax and watch a little bit of the boob tube, or the LCD tube, as I like to call it now, since I got myself a nice little 32-inch LCD screen, or TV, I should say, which is something I've been meaning to get for a little while after having an old 23-inch CRT around for about 16, 17 years. So mine had its fair share for the day. Other than that, I'm happy for my brother. He's happily married to his wife. They're having a kid. I actually envy my younger brother, and for those who are married with kids, I just recently got out of a relationship. Actually, I didn't get out of it. My ex-girlfriend decided to leave me for somebody else, but that's, you know, part and parcel of being in love. Besides that, being single now, it's not what it's cracked up to be. I'm so used to having somebody there and being so talkative with everybody. At least you know, at least I'm still in contact with one of my exes because she has a daughter and considers me as her kind of like her biological father. I was willing to take on the responsibility of being there as her father. So I'm still in contact with the daughter from that relationship and the mother as well. But, gotta take your time, And that there was also another bad bundle of things that happened with that one. So I'm not going to get into it. Besides being a nice day outside and very chilly, I'm going to be posting some stuff up on my Facebook and picture-wise of today's walk, just because I happen to bring my digital camera with me, and I never leave home without my digital camera at all. I always bring it with me, and sometimes sometimes it's spontaneous where you want to capture something, like whether it's a picture or you have something to say as a vlog, and that's what I usually do is capture it as very spontaneously. Just do something like that and put it together like what I usually do here. Right now, I usually have my other video editor, which is that way, on your left, which is my right, that I usually do my video editing, but I haven't had a chance to actually configure that one because of my right arm. I usually use that one for my video editing, but for the time being I haven't touched that one. I'm going to have to check to see if there's any updates for the OS itself. I'm using the editor that actually came with Windows 7, which is the Movie Maker for the time being. That's what I've been using the last couple of days for my vlogs and whatever else, and also for the RetroPie project that I had done earlier this week. So that's one thing. I usually would rather use my OpenStep than a Movie Maker, but when you're in a pinch and you don't want to start shifting around like crazy, you got to do what you got to do. You got to take what you got to take. And with that there, it takes some time. And even though my current computer is slightly slower than the other one, well, not slower, but it's a single core processor compared with the other one, which is 2 Xeons running at 1.5 gigahertz. I'm already overdue for a new computer by a long shot. Today, when I see people playing with these, quad core, 6 core, 8 core, 20 core processor on the computer, it's like, I wish I had the money for those, but don't have the money for those yet. Eventually, I'll definitely upgrade to something better on that. I'm way overdue on that, especially for what I need to do with today's stuff, especially video editing and a few other things. But my Precision does the job for video editing, and that there I can leave running 24/7 to let it do its thing there. And if I have a big project to work up on video wise, I know that one can actually handle it, and I don't mind the time it takes to do it. Whereas certain things that I need to do on my current computer is kind of showing its age in the stuff I need to do with it. So at this point, I'm going to actually call it a short one here. It's been only a very short video for today. Usually I know I do a longer video usually during the week, but because of the coldness outside and the battery on my digital camera, it makes it kind of harder to do the actual vlogs on a daily basis. So you guys have a great day. I'll catch you next time around. Who knows? I just might do another little outing somewhere where I'm actually chatting and all that. So I'll catch you guys later. Give a thumbs up if you like. Give a thumbs down if you didn't like it, but I prefer you give it the thumbs up. Been seeing too many thumbs down these last well, not to blame anybody, but I know some people do that without realizing. Take care. Have you